Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together.
Hey guys, Michael here with Properties to Profit. And today's episode on kind of the mindset shift, I want to talk to you guys about something that really helps you control your mind and understand your feelings and emotions and why you do certain things. The book's called Positive Intelligence. Sorry, I don't have the cover on it. And I am about done with it, and I'm about to read it a second time as soon as I finish it up. So today, I want to talk about how positive intelligence is transforming my sales conversation and how I manage people. And so in sales, most of us lose the deals not because of lack of skill, but because of mental interferes. So we're afraid of rejection. We're afraid of controlling the conversation. We want to people please, or we second guess that we're the best solution for them, whatever it is. We all have these internal voices in our head, and it's a saboteur trying to take control. It's often the real blocker that keeps us from achieving the things we want in life. And you could take that across many different things. It's incredible powerful. Happened with me in my relationships, me as a dad, me and other businesses too, right? And so what we have to understand is what's going on in our head and how to take control of that book. And I want you guys to think about it. Imagine if you understood every emotion that came into your head and you knew how to block out the inner voices in your head that weren't giving you the positive outcome you were looking for. And you knew in real time to shut those inner voices off and replace it with inner voices that gave you, shifted you into clarity, curiosity, and empathy. Do you think that would help your conversation, right? Do you think that would help you with your spouse or your kids or sales conversations or managing people? Probably would, right? And it would build your confidence and everyone else around your confidence. And that's our end goal with us as leaders, right? And so positive intelligence, let's talk about it. It talks about the saboteurs. We all have some form of these. There's 10 total. Judge is one that we all have, meaning we hear something, we instantly make a decision on that, right? Avoider, a lot of us have. I'm heavy controller, meaning like I like to take control of situations and run them my way because I believe I can do the best. And while that may be true, most of the time I can, it doesn't matter. Building a business, two people doing it 80% of what I can do is 160% of what I can do, right? And we got to learn to understand like, hey, this is my controller coming in and I need to go empathize with them, explore, innovate, navigate, and activate. And so when you can change that perspective in real time, it's going to get you your salespeople or the people you're leading, and you could take it to your family as well. It's going to get them to activate and respond better and really focus on things that are going to solve solutions here. And you got to work on this daily. Think about it. You wouldn't work out once a month and expect to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? And so this book teaches you how to build the mental clarity you're looking for and have a daily practice behind it. And it really doesn't take that much time. And so I've already kind of talked about some of my saboteurs. In a later episode, I'll dive in deeper, but something I'm learning is like controller really helps me, but sometimes in sales conversations and managing people, I don't allow them to talk enough and I cut them off because I know what the answer is for what they need often before they ever figure it out. And so what I've really started to come is, that's my controller kicking in. You're being a dictator. What's going to help them? You need to empathize with them. You need to activate them and you need to guide them to the solution that they need and let them make that decision because they'll be more bought in and that will help them overcome whatever issues they're having in their life. And so when I've done that, I've realized I get better sales results and my team responds better to management conversations like that. And so I'm really working deep internally to control those thoughts and not take control of everything. Because when I take control of everything, a lot of times it screws a lot up. And I'm learning to take a pause whenever I have this thought, acknowledge that thought, and realize that this isn't a sage. And so I need to kick that out of the way and replace it with one of the 5 sages that we talked about. And when I can do that in real time faster, it helps my team get up and running faster and helps us get more deals and I use it all the time with in my personal life as well. And so when you can do this, it's going to allow you to be more calm. It's helped me become more focused. It's going to help me get deeper empathy with my sellers and my employees. Um, I have less need to control the outcome because I'm really solving their problem at hand and not thinking about myself. And when I am starting to think about myself, I understand why I'm thinking about myself and I know how to push those thoughts out because they don't serve me or help me in this moment. It's allowing me to have a more authentic connection with my employees and sales conversations, which is helping us get better deals. Um, and then what it does is allows us to have less burnout and more growth because we're understanding why we're doing things and we're not getting frustrated with why they're not doing. And guys, I know this is going to work even deeper, more 2, 3, 4 months down the line, because when you focus on what's happening in your head in between those ears of yours and behind those eyes, you realize how powerful your mind is and what you can do with it. And we remember sales is a battlefield, but it's a battlefield inside of our own head most of the time. It's not about just a script, right? If it was that easy, robots and AI would be able to take it over. And unfortunately, it's not that easy, or fortunately, depending how you look at it. And what this is going to do for myself and my team is allow us to get more deals. It's going to lower our saboteur activity and allow us to increase performance. And generally speaking, I have found that when people are performing at their jobs at a high level, they are generally happier. Who doesn't want that? And remember, throughout this process, it's not going to be easy. I have not been perfect. It's being aware is where I feel really good, is that I'm working on this and I know I'm going to improve and I can't wait to see where I am in 3 to 4 months. And some lessons I've learned throughout the book so far is your judge is always lying to you and we all have it. And we often need to just slow down, shift to sage, and use those 5 stages to help us uncover the real things we want. And when you can do that in real live time, that's when you'll start to see your sales and your personal development and how you lead others really skyrocket. And so what I would suggest doing, as you listen to this, just go to positiveintelligence.com, fill out the assessment. It's free. And just find out what your biggest saboteurs are. I would highly recommend getting the book to help you overcome these. And then just seeing how you can do increase your PQ. There's a lot of PQ rips. He talks about that, your personal intelligence reps, to understand and identify everything and really help you achieve the things you want. If you feel like you hear voices in your head all the time and you don't know how to control them or why they're coming up, this book is a great understanding of why that's happening. And it also gives you tangible things to do better. And so I'm about finished with the book. I'm on page 201 or something like that. And me and my team are going to read it again. And I strongly suggest you guys do that. And so I'm going to break down a couple different episodes, breaking down my personal saboteurs and what I'm doing to work on them and how they show up in my daily life, personal life, work life, all of those things, so that you guys can understand that you're not the only ones with these thoughts and how you can take control of these thoughts and what happens when you take control of these thoughts. So I'm excited to share that journey and help you guys just with the mind set shift that we all need to take to become the people we want. And this book is really helping me, and I'm guessing it will help most of you guys. If you guys have any questions, give me a call. Reach out to me on Instagram, realestatemic02. Thanks.
Thank you for listening to the Properties to Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.